Let's make dessert. This is for Sunday dinner because you know here in my house, and especially anybody in the South, Sunday dinner is a legit thing and it's just what we do. So let's make a ding dong cake my way. You can make this in a 9x13 pan or you can make it in 2 9-inch cake rounds and build it up. To me, since this has got to go in the refrigerator, it seems to me it should be easier and better storage to put it in a 9x13 pan in the fridge. So I have a deep 9x13 pan greased. I have my oven preheated at 350 degrees. We're going to start off with a cake mix of your choice. It needs to be chocolate. This is what I got. This is what I'm using. Put it in your bowl. To that, we're going to add 1 cup of milk, 1/3 of a cup of oil, 4 eggs. Do not follow the directions on the back of the box on this ding dong cake, okay? Or I'm gonna call you ding dong. So let me get my eggs cracking. I have all 4 eggs in my bowl. Now we're gonna add a little dollop of daisy, as much as you want. I'd say a good 1/4 to 1/3 of a cup. Let's just see how much I got in this package. This adds you extra moisture and it makes your cake so tender and so fluffy and just good. So let's mix this up. A little tidbit about me, when I'm making cakes, if I'm using a cake mix out of a box, I use my hand whisk. If I'm using a homemade cake, I use my KitchenAid mixer. Every time I make one of these, you're like, why are you not using your mixer? Because I think stand mixers make your cake mix tough. So I want my cake mix soft and fluffy like me. So here we go. Batter's looking good. Let's pour it in our pan. Bake it in a 350 oven to the nose, 25-30 minutes. I never set a timer on my cake mixes, but I will for you guys today because literally my nose knows. Now that our cake's in the oven, let's make our filling. It's 1 block of cream cheese. Mine's been sitting on the bar for about an hour, getting a little soft. Then you're gonna add 3 cups of powdered sugar to it. I'm only gonna use 2. Recipe calls for 3, but I think 2. 2 is enough. 2 heaping cups. About like that. I'm gonna mix this up with my mixer and add a little splash of vanilla. You know, measure with your heart. Here's what your filling looks like so far, and I put 2 tablespoons of heavy whipping cream in it too. I just guessed, okay? I measure with my heart. And this is what she looks like. To this mixture, we're gonna add 8 ounces of Cool Whip. That would have been bad. Now, dump it in here, mix it up. Make sure while you're doing it, you get you a Christmas spatula because we're gonna pretend it's Christmas in August. Mix this up really good. Set back in the fridge. Look at this. That looks just like a ding dong fluff, don't it? Let's taste a little bite of it. I could eat that with a spoon. And yes, I put my spatula back down in there. We family. All right, put this in the fridge. Wait for your cake to get done. Then we're gonna build it once the cake cools. All right, cake's out of the oven. Mine cooked for 30 minutes. That's a perfect cake. You don't even have the sinkhole in the middle. So I've been letting it sit on the bar for a couple hours and cool. Now that it's cool, let's put our yummy filling in it. This stuff I had to hide for myself because it tastes so dang good. I think it would make a delicious fruit dip. And I'm probably going to make that exact same recipe next time for fruit dip. Maybe add a little marshmallow fluff. I don't know. So let's spread this out. And I'm just going to tell you right now, it is better to let this set overnight before you eat it. So we're not going to cut it today, but if you tune in tomorrow, we're going to cut her. And by the way, Sunday dinner consists of my famous ribs. So if you'd like to see how I make my ribs, I've done them in the past, but it's been a hot minute. If you want to see me do my ribs, comment on this video and say, girl, cook them ribs, and I'll do it. All right, this is spread out as even as I want it, and I'm gonna lick it because that's who I am. Okay, we're making the easy cheap version of this ding dong cake. I'm not gonna make icing. I bought it. I bought me a jar of this. And I put it in the microwave for 30 seconds, and I took me a butter knife in there and I just swished it around really good. So now let's pour it on top. As much or as little as you want. I'm probably going to use the whole thing, I'm not going to lie. There we go. And then we're going to spread her out. We're going to pop this bad boy uncovered in the refrigerator, and I'm putting it in my garage refrigerator because I know better. And we're going to eat her tomorrow. So let me get this gently spread out. All right, we got it spread out. Hold on, I got to lick my spatula. I don't care who you are. If you don't lick your spatula, you're missing out or you're lying one. All right. Ding dong. Cake is done. Let's put this bad boy in the fridge and eat it tomorrow. So remember, barbecue ribs is what I'm making tomorrow. Hash brown casserole, green beans, and I do not know what else, but we're going to have ding dong cake for dessert. This thing probably weighs 50 million pounds. If you want me to cook this tomorrow, if you want to watch me cook what I'm making tomorrow, let me know in the comments. I can't talk today. I got too much jargon in my brain. All right, put this in the fridge. I hope you have an amazing Saturday. Remember, go love your family. Enjoy that family. Spend time with that family. And I love y'all. Oh, and I use the whole thing of icing. Just saying.